everybody, and welcome back to another Let's Buy a Chateau. I am excited, still waiting on my current house to be sold, but we're getting excited about the prospect of our property in France. Now we have until June 1st to write our purchase agreement on our property. June 1st to essentially say, yes, we will pay you this money. That means I have until June 1st to get this current house under contract. Now, it has been exactly 24 hours, so I'm trying to be patient, but it's nerve-wracking. It was such a scramble, an absolute scramble, day and night. We spent hours working on the projects we hadn't finished because we thought we were going to be here for many more years. So my husband was outside doing tons of work. I was in here painting and fixing walls and tiling and just doing so much. I was in such a rush to get so much done on that first day on the market that I was making a video for you and I had some sort of error on my computer, and all of the video and edits and graphics that I put into my video explaining what had happened with, we were going to buy the one house and then we were buying the other house, that there must have been some error. And then when I uploaded it to YouTube, all you got was the start and finish of what I recorded. So everything from me sitting down to turning it off. So that was kind of funny. I didn't mean for it to be so raw, but thank you to those of you who actually watched it and listened to me blab for 6 minutes straight with nothing else to look at on the screen. Thank you. And I'll try not to do that again. Try to make it a little more interesting for you. So speaking of, in this video, I will be showing you number one, parts of the other property that we didn't buy. And I still want to be cautious of disclosing the actual property, only because like I gave away that we gave a certain offer. I don't know if I said the number. I didn't say the number. And that they accepted it, and that there were some issues that are plainly stated on the diagnostics. It's a fabulous place. It just wasn't the right one for us. And we'll also take a look at what we are purchasing. All right, let's take a look at this first house in France. I say house, but it's a property. It is a large house, we'll call it, with several other attached buildings, cottages, connected to it. It's really an amazing place. It's close to a small village, and it's just maybe 2 miles from a decent sized town. So it's not terribly remote, but it's also not walking distance into shops or restaurants. And ultimately, that, along with not wanting to fuss with a fosse, that's the septic tank, the fosse is what they call it. We just decided this wasn't the right house. I really like the other one more. There are some repairs and things to make. Shutters need some love. The stairs, as you see here, need a little bit of love and repair work so they don't further crumble and also aren't a hazard. It's in town. It's a couple of blocks to shops and restaurants. It's a couple of blocks from the most beautiful river and bridge and this little promenade along the river. I was absolutely smitten when I walked down this little pathway, and to think this is like 2 blocks from our house. It's pretty cool. So it's a great size house. I love how it's decorated. It's very much my style. I love that it's updated. We have a couple of rooms to finish off for the main living space of the house, but that's no big deal. I will need like a plumber and electrician to do a bathroom, but the plumbing's in place. So they just need to get kind of the guts of it ready, and then I'll make it pretty. While the other property had basically 3 separate rental spaces, this one has 2. So there is less, but this will be part of our business, not all of our business. So we think it'll make it work. And that was also part of the debate. But that's the update. That is your sneak peek that I owed you and that I meant to include some of in the previous video when I, in a rush, had something wrong and just posted it. Though I watched it as it digitized online, and everything that I put in this video was in there. So I don't know what happened, but here you are, and I hope you enjoyed it. And again, thank you for your comments and your support. Give me a like. I appreciate it so much. I love to know that you watched it and you liked it, and I need all the support I can get at this point in time when I'm absolutely freaking out. So thank you again, and we'll see you next time.